Iran's claim that it has a right to enrich uranium is one of the main issues on the agenda in the Geneva talks between the P5+1 and the Islamic Republic of Iran. And that's just something I can't accept. And in fact, that was the Western position up until recently. The first reason is that if you look at the NPT, there is no word about a right of enrichment. The NPT has two significant articles in it. Article 2, which says countries shouldn't develop nuclear weapons. Signatories are prohibited from developing nuclear weapons. And Article 4, which allows for signatories to develop a peaceful nuclear program. There are voices in the West who think that if you recognize Iran's right of enrichment, the problem will go away. The crisis between the West and Iran will go away. But it will only get much worse. And it will lead to many other countries saying, oh, there's a right of enrichment? We're going to build enrichment facilities too. And the whole structure of nuclear nonproliferation will begin to erode and could even collapse. So when we read reports of the IAEA that Iran is trying to experiment and develop the ability to remove the conventional warhead from a Shahab 3, which can hit Israel, which they say is there to make sure Israel will cease to exist, and replace it with a new spherical device that's understood to be a nuclear weapon in the future, it's clear that Iran has an intent to develop nuclear weapons contrary to the Nuclear Nonproliferation Treaty. So how can Iran demand what's guaranteed in Article 4, that is the right to develop civilian nuclear technology, and at the same time violate Article 2, which is to develop nuclear weapons? You can't derive benefit from an international treaty that you're violating in a most fundamental way. So I think that considering Iran's missile programs, considering its warhead research, considering its systematic concealment of what it's doing to international inspectors, I don't think Iran can come with clean hands to the international community and say that it has a right to enrich uranium. That right must be denied to states that are suspected of engaging in nuclear weapons development.